Okay, with this I wanted to talk about what's called the hippocampus, and this is what is said to be affected by the use of cannabis and probably several other things. It doesn't really matter. What I'd like to show you is what this is from front and back, and then looking at what I've told you in the past. That whole brain and that center stem area, and I want to show you what that looks like. All right, and I want to show you how that aligns. So then what do you see? What you see is what you take in, and what you take in becomes your temple, the mind's eye, also shaped like a seahorse, much like this guy going back to Poseidon, being dragged by the seahorses. Poseidon still going back at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, going back to the mind of Satan, Lucifer being one, Isis or Allah being the two, the moon, into your three, or the sun, the fallen sun, Saturn or Satan. Then you have the mind. If you allow yourself, you can see him right in the center there, can't you? I'll go ahead and bring in the Baphomet, which then sits right upon your nose, man. Right? This is inside, right? So you're right in there. So you're right nosing them. You're nosing them. That's a fact. You're putting out all his stories as being real. You're concerning yourself with it being real. So don't tell me that you're not. Flipping that around and going into the back, right? You can see that all then goes into your head as you idolize this fallen world. You see that he has the hangman position, I brought in the idea of the Kabbalah tree of life being within your head. Those different points being different ways to affect you. You see the 7 there at the bottom right? That's your 7 pillar. That's your Zion into. So at the top, you have the very top. You have the 1. All right, the crown into the 2, into the Allah or Isis. The idea of the female concern. All right, into the 3, the black hole sun. The idea of Satan, Saturn, the tone. So set the tone. The tone has been set by what? The concern that's in your head. You see that center eye now? Looking out at you, right in the center there. Alright. So with that being said, in the back then you go into the 1. Into the mind. So then that is your mind. So without further ado, how do you get out of this mental trap, which you cannot get out of on your own? That's right. Just put your faith in Jesus Christ and out you go. You are given the mind of Christ, and then you can see past the veil that's been put over your eyes. The wings, you notice that? The demon wings, the veil that's been put over your eyes. This all works out, as I've told you throughout all the other videos I've done. All these numbers are assigned to colors and assigned to ideas in your head. It doesn't matter if you got them through radio or TV or through cartoon or sophisticated literature. It doesn't matter. When I say red, there's a picture in your head of red. You can describe it to me, right? Blue, green, right? The same idea.